guys. Hope everybody's having a great Monday so far. I was having a great Monday, but I spilled coffee all over me. But hey, it happens. Stuff happens. So today we're going to talk about the benefits of exercise for people who suffer from PTSD. Um, I suffer from a traumatic brain injury and PTSD from a motorcycle accident, and I'm a survivor of sexual assault as well. So I know and I can speak from experience um, how exercise has benefited me during my recovery and treatment. 70% of adults in the United States suffer from PTSD. And with our troops coming back, it's just going to increase the number, the percentage. We won't go into big detail about treatment because treatment is very personal for each individual. But along with your treatment and your care, we will talk about how exercise can benefit and can help you during your treatment. Some of the dangers of not seeking proper treatment and not finding self care when you're a sufferer of PTSD or traumatic brain injury or depression is alcohol abuse, drug abuse, any other addiction, suicide. I've lost a couple of friends who suffered from PTSD and TBIs, committed suicide. So, those are some of the dangers of not seeking proper treatment. Like I said, I was sexually abused a few times, a number of times as a child. And during my 20s, the recovery was not, I didn't recover. I was the one that was promiscuous and going to the clubs and drinking way too much, just trying to mask the pain. When I got into my 30s and I first started did my first figure competition and really started getting into the gym and working out, I realized that was important for me in my treatment and recovery. It was very important for me. It got me out of the clubs and out of the bars. I had something to focus on. So that's one of the benefits. You have a goal and you have a goal that you can focus on to keep your mind off of things. That's for me. And then in my 30s, later on in my 30s, I decided that I like endurance sports. So I started doing triathlons, and that's my love. That's my passion. I'm a USAT level one triathlon coach, and it's my therapy for sure. Um, but in 2015, unfortunately, my husband and I were hit by a car while we were on our motorcycle. We were stopped to take a left-hand turn, and she hit us going 60 miles per hour. I was in the hospital for quite some time. I buffered the hit, so I got a little bit more of the damage and sustained a traumatic brain injury as a result, on top of PTSD. Needless to say, there for a while, I was almost on that crazy train. That's what I call it. But I turned the crazy train to Hot Mess Express. And instead of getting addicted to the painkillers and going back to my old ways of drinking way too much vodka, I really started focusing on helping others, especially newbies to the triathlon sport. Again, that's my passion. So, here are some of the symptoms that I have going on sometimes on a daily basis. I have good days, I have bad days. That's all of us. Lack of concentration, that's huge. You could tell me something and I'll forget within minutes. Exhaustion, fatigue, headaches, and of course, depression. And those are just some of my symptoms. Um, I have found, going back a little bit, as an example of the lack of concentration, oh, and balance. I have some balance issues too. I got a call from American Ninja Warrior. I applied having a glass of wine. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I got a call back. So then I was like, okay, I probably need to start training for this because that's not what I typically train for. And I found a wonderful coach locally. I'm in the St. Louis area to start training me for American Ninja Warrior. And what I found with the repetitive exercise, repetitive movements, and that's the key. Repetitive movements kind of helped with my concentration, helped with my balance. I'm not going to say kind of, it totally helped with my concentration and balance. Um, and with exercise too, it's a social aspect. You know, if you join a local running club, or for me, I have a local triathlon coach or triathlon club that we belong to, and the social aspect, it's a really good feeling, you know, when we're high fiving each other and helping each other because we all have different struggles. Getting those good hormones, those good feeling hormones, you know, the endorphins going, that's, in my opinion, equivalent, if not better, than taking a lot of the medicines. Now, I'm not saying don't take medicines. That's part of our treatment. We, some of us, we need to have our medicine. But having the good feel hormones, the endorphins, along with the social aspect, along with taking care of your body, all of that together under one treatment program is really amazing. So I urge you, if you're suffering from PTSD, number one, continue your normal treatment program. Hopefully, exercise is a part of it. Um, if it's not, seek out a coach or a personal trainer who knows how to work with people with post traumatic stress disorder. Start slow. Don't go too hard. I call it balls to the wall. You don't want to go balls to the wall right away. Take it nice and slow, easy. Understand what's good for your body and for your brain. Um, and just try it. And if you have any questions, you can certainly contact me. Um, and I'd like to hear from you. If there's anybody out there that's suffering from post traumatic stress disorder or traumatic brain injuries, I'd like to hear from you. What's your treatment? What's your current treatment? Do you have any questions? Are you exercising? If so, what are you doing? And I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Time to swim. See ya.